Hello everyone. أهلا بيكم في تعلم الإنجليزية. Learn English. So welcome back to a new episode and a new topic. As we said before, now we're going to speak about the world around us. زي ما قلنا قبل كده احنا هنبدأ نبص على العالم اللي حوالينا، العالم الصغير بتاعي والعالم الكبير. So today we're going to look at my house. So we're going to see how we can speak about our houses and how we can describe everything that we have inside my house. يلا نبدأ مع بعض ونبص in detail what we're going to learn. So the first thing that we're learning today is vocabulary. And for our vocabulary, we're going to learn about rooms and furniture. So we're going to look at the rooms that we have in our house and furniture that we can have in there as well. We're also going to have grammar. And for grammar, we're going to look at prepositions of place. الحاجة اللي هتساعدني إن أنا describe my house in detail and speak about furniture in detail is prepositions of place. And we're going to look at skills today. And for skills, we're going to look at two different skills. We're going to look at reading and we're going to look at listening as well. So let's start, and as usual, we're going to start with idioms of the day. And because today we're speaking about house, so we're going to speak about idioms connected to the same topic. So we're going to look at idioms that has the word house, home, or furniture in them. هنشوف الidioms المرتبطة بكلمات house أو home أو furniture. للي مش فاكرين يعني ايه idioms، الidioms هي expressions المفروض ان احنا بنستخدمها. الاكسبريشنز دي ملهاش علاقة بالمعنى الحرفي للكلمة، يبقى هي الكلمات مش مرتبطة بمعنى الاكسبريشن. So we look at the expression and we think of the meaning. It helps us to be more fluent and more natural. Let's start and look at our first idiom. So the first idiom that we have for today is called a house of cards. A house of cards. House of cards is an expression that we say when we have something which is very weak. لما يبقى عندي حاجة ضعيفة قوي like a plan or an organization or a place that is weak and it's not strong enough, we call it a house of cards. Like when you say, next month I have an exam, but I plan to study 2 days before the exam. So this is not a very good idea, right? So your friend can tell you, no. This plan is a house of cards, which means this plan is a weak plan, it's not gonna work. Or you can speak with one of your friends and you can say, okay, I would like to travel in 2 months, but I didn't think about it well, so I don't want to put a house of cards plan, which means I don't want to put a weak plan. Or you can listen to your father speaking and he can say, I left my job because this company is a house of cards. So it means that the company is weak, it doesn't have a strong organization. So a house of cards can describe something, a plan, or an organization, company, or a place that's very weak. It's not organized or it's not well thought. So it's called a house of cards. Any expression or the second idiom that we have for today is called get on like a house on fire. Get on like a house on fire, we say it when I like someone quickly or when two people get together and they like each other quickly without taking time. So this is called get on like a house on fire. For example, me and my best friend, the first time we met at school, on the spot, without any time, we became friends. So we became friends really quickly and we liked each other really quickly. So I can say, me and my friends got to know each other like a house on fire. So got to know each other really quickly and like each other really quickly. Or me and my friends are like a house on fire, which means me and my friends get to know each other quickly and me and my friends like each other quickly. So this is the second idiom that we have. The third idiom that we have is get out of the window. Get out of the window is disappear. So we can say that I put a lot of plans before we have exams, but they all got out of the window when the exams were cancelled. So disappeared. So all my plans disappeared. Or I studied really well, but once I saw the exam paper, all what I studied got out of the window, which means all what I studied disappeared, or all what I studied, I forgot them. So got out of the window means disappear. I searched for my mobile. Where is my mobile? Did it go out of the window? Did it disappear? So go out of the window means disappear or vanish. And the third idiom that we have for today, the fourth idiom that we have for today is home sweet home. Home sweet home is the expression that we usually use once we go back home, or when we want to go back home. So home sweet home means I am happy to return to my home. So for example, if you have a long day outside, once you arrive and once you get inside your home, you feel like relaxed and happy. So in this case, once you arrive home, you say, oh, home sweet home, which means I'm happy to go back home. Or when you are with your friends and you're out and you're telling them, okay, I'm leaving now, I'm going back to home. So in this case, you can tell them, okay, that's it, home sweet home, which means let's go back home. So home sweet home means I am happy to return to my home, or let's go back to our home. So these are the four idioms that we had for today. The first one, like we said, is called a house of cards, which is something that is very weak. The second one is called get on like a house on fire, which means get along or like somebody really quickly without taking long time. The third one is get out of the window, which is disappear. And the fourth one is home sweet home, which is happy to be back home. بكده نبقى اتكلمنا عن الإيديومز بتاعتنا، ونبدأ نبص على أول part, which is the vocabulary part. For our first vocabulary part, we're going to look at my house. So if we think of our houses, we're going to think of our house as the whole thing, the whole building, and our house when we look inside it. So this is our house that we have. Here, we're not talking about a flat, we're talking about a house. And we have two different things. A flat, which is شقة, and the house, which is bigger, and اللي هو بيت من بره أو البيت كامل. So we have, for the word flat, we have two things. We have flat and we have apartment. Both have the same meaning and both are the same thing. The difference, flat is British and apartment is American. So you decide which word you choose according to what you like to use. You like British, so you say flat. You like American, you say apartment. But in American and British, we're talking about the same thing, which is a house. يبقى لو بتكلم على بيت عموما هو the same thing in British and American. No difference. So if we're talking about the house, we have an inside part and outside part. So if we're talking about the outside part, we're talking about floors. But if we're looking at the inside part, we're talking about the rooms that we have inside. So now we're looking at the rooms in a house. If we have this in a house, for sure we have it in a flat. يعني كل الرooms الموجودة في الهاوس هي أكيد موجودة في الفلات. بس في rooms زيادة تبقى موجودة في الهاوس ومش موجودة في الفلات. فدلوقتي هنتكلم على الموجودين في الهاوس والفلات وإيه بس بيبقى موجود في الهاوس and it's not in the flat. So the first room that we have in the house only is called the attic. The attic. So the attic is the upper room. دي أعلى أوضة في الهاوس ودي دايما بيطلع لها بسلم من تحت. So it's called the attic. The attic. So we have an attic and we also have bathroom, which is both in a house and in a flat. We have closet. الكلوزت هي زي الدولاب بالظبط بس بتبقى أوضة بتستخدم إن احنا نحط فيها الملابس. So it's called a closet. And we also have bedroom. And we have hallway اللي هو الطرقة أو الممر. We have dining room, living room. يبقى أنا عندي bathroom, closet, hallway, bedroom, dining room, living room. دول كلهم موجودين في الهاوس and in the flat, both. And we also have a kitchen, which is there for both. We have a garage, which is only in the house. And we also have a basement or a cellar. A basement or the cellar, it's only in the house, and this is the floor under the house. يبقى أنا عندي two different things. عندي floor above the house وبطلع له بسلم من تحت بدخل بيه جوه الروم. It's called an attic. And we have a floor under the house and I go downstairs for it. It's called the basement or the cellar. And we have the last thing, which is the laundry room, and we don't have this in flats, it's only in the house. يبقى in the house only, so things that we can only find in a house are attic, garage, laundry room, and basement. Things that we can find in both, we can find it in a flat and we can find it in a house: bathroom, closet, hallway, bedroom, dining, kitchen, and the living. So these are the things that are common between flats and houses. تعالوا نبص على الحاجات الcommon بما إن هي most important because most of us live in flats. So we're going to look at the details for the rooms that are there for flats. تعالوا نبص مع بعض على كل room and what we can find inside it. As we said, we're going to look at the details that we can find in any room of the house. So we're going to take them room by room and we're going to look at what we have and the components of each and every room. So we're looking at the first room here. Do you remember the name of this room? Yes, exactly. So this is what we call it, a bathroom. A bathroom. Okay, so in the bathroom we have things that we can find in there. So let's look in detail what we can see in our bathroom here. So let's start. So here we have bathtub, a bathtub. والباتhtub اللي هو البانيو اللي عندنا. So it's called a tub or a bathtub. So either both words together or I can use only one. So tub, tub, or bathtub, bathtub. And this is the first thing that we can find in the bathroom. The second thing that we can find in the bathroom is toilet, a toilet, a toilet. And we can also find towels, towels, towels. So for those who don't remember the meaning of towel, towel is الفوط أو فوطة. And we also have sink, sink. So the sink is الحوض. So it's called sink, sink. And we also have mirror, mirror, mirror. And American call it mirror, mirror. So both are valid, mirror and mirror. And we also have a shower, a shower. So in the bathroom we have two different things. The shower is alone and the bathtub is alone. الشاور اللي هو الدش نفسه. And the bathtub is البانيو itself. So we have two items. They can be together or they can be alone. So by this we have all the components of a bathroom: toilet, bathtub, towels, shower, mirror, and sink. يبقى ده كده عندي الحاجات اللي أنا ممكن ألاقيها في الباثروم. Let's go to the next room and let's look in detail what we can find next. So the next room that we have is, look at it, it's the bedroom, the bedroom. So the bedroom is where you usually sleep. So we usually sleep in our bedrooms. So if we call it a bedroom, for sure we will find a bed. So for this, the first thing that we're talking about is a bed, a bed. So in a bedroom, we can find a bed. طيب, the idea of bed, it has lots of things. البيت ده بيبقى مكون من كذا حاجة. So first of all, on the bed, I put my head on a pillow, pillow, pillow. يبقى البيد اللي هو piece of furniture نفسها. piece of furniture is called bed. بس I don't sleep on the bed directly. أنا مش بنام على السرير أو الخشب نفسه. So we have things that are there on the bed that can help me. So the first thing is pillow. Pillow. And of course we have the mattress. Mattress اللي هي المرتبة. So bed, pillow. And we also have wardrobe. Wardrobe. وزي ما اتكلمنا أنا بحط هدومي فيه. So we have two different things. احنا لما كنا بنتكلم على الهاوس شفنا حاجة اسمها closet. Closet. And we have another thing called wardrobe. طب ايه الفرق؟ We have a piece of furniture that I can move. لو هي قطعة من الأثاث that I can move it around. I can push it from here, there. ممكن أنقلها. It's called a wardrobe. A wardrobe. But if it's part of the room or if it's a separate room, لو هي جزء من الأوضة نفسها أو هي أوضة في حد ذاتها, I have like shelves and I have drawers inside it. لو فيها رفوف وحاجات بحط هدومي عليها, it's called a closet. So we have two different things. A room and a piece of furniture. So the place is called the closet. لو أنا بحط هدومي في مكان بدخل فيه وفيه أرفف, it's called a closet. And the piece of furniture, لو هي قطعة أثاث, it's called a wardrobe. We also have a dresser. A dresser. والدريسر بتتكون من كذا حاجة. So the dresser contains three parts. The first part is what we called the mirror that we talked about like a minute ago. So this is the first part. The second part is drawers. 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 Type. What do you mean by drawers? Drawers, anything that I can open, I pull and open it and then I put my stuff and push it back. اللي هو الدرج. So it's called drawers. Drawers. So here we have the dresser which has mirror and drawers. So the dresser is not only this or only this. The whole thing is called a dresser. يعني كلها على بعضها اسمها dresser. بس الدريسر دي بتتكون من ايه؟ بتتكون من mirror and drawers. And we also have nightstand. A nightstand. So sometimes we call it nightstand and sometimes we call it bedside table. Nightstand or bedside table. This or that اللي هو الكومود. فإحنا بنقول عليه bedside table لأن هي table بتتحط next to the bed, or it's a nightstand. Both are okay for the word. So by this we have talked about the bedroom. We have dresser that has mirror and drawers. We have wardrobe. We have bed. And on the bed we have pillows and we also have a nightstand. بكده نبقى اتكلمنا على أهم الكومبوننتس الموجودة في أول two rooms that we can speak about, which is the bathroom and the bedroom. تعالوا نبص على بقية الrooms and what are the components that we can find inside. So we have talked about two rooms that we can find commonly between house and flat. بصينا على two rooms that we can find in a house and we can find in a flat as well. Let's look at the rest of the rooms that we have. So here, the first room that we have is, let's take a look. What room is this? So this is the kitchen. The kitchen. Okay, خلينا نبص على furniture or the item that we can find in a kitchen. So بالنسبة للkitchen we have lots of things. Some of them we've talked about before and some of them are new. في حاجات من الكيتشن كتير اتكلمنا عنها قبل كده وفي حاجات هتبقى جديدة بالنسبة لنا. Let's start and look at the old items. Let's refresh our memory and then we can continue with the new things. So the first thing that we have here is refrigerator. 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 And as we said before, it has two different words. We can say refrigerator or we can say fridge. Both are the same. The only difference again is American and British. So if we're talking about refrigerator, refrigerator is American. And we have the British word is fridge. and we have the freezer. The freezer. The freezer is the freezer part, which is either إن هو هيبقى لوحده أو inside the refrigerator. So in this case we call it refrigerator and fridge. يبقى الفريزر لو هو لوحده it's a freezer only. But if it's one item and both of them are inside together, it's a refrigerator and fridge. And freezer, sorry. And we also have stove, stove, stove. And like we said before, the upper part where you can make tea or you can cook is called the stove. And we have the down part, which is the oven, the oven. So the stove is the upper part اللي هو البوتاجاز, and we bake, make cakes, and we do all that in the oven. So the oven is where you open and put things inside اللي هو الفرن. So stove, oven, oven. And we also have microwave, microwave, وهو it's called microwave oven, microwave oven. So it's a type of oven as well. دي الحاجات اللي احنا اتكلمنا عنها قبل كده. So these are the things that we already know or we are already familiar with. Let's look at the new things that we can see for the first time. Here we have tap, 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 and tap is common between the bathroom and the kitchen, which you open or you switch on to get water and you switch off to stop the water, اللي هي الحنفية. So it's called tap, tap. And this, as we looked in the bathroom, الحوض اللي هو sink, sink. So we have seen it before. Okay, and we also have counter, counter. والcounter اللي هو الترابيزة or the kitchen table. So it's called counter, counter. And we also have cabinet, cabinet, cabinet or cupboard. Both are fine. So again, cabinet American, cupboard British. So the point is anything that you can open like this, put stuff inside, it's called a cabinet or a cupboard. So we can find it in more than one room. So the word cabinet هتتكرر معانا في كذا room لأن هي أي ظرفة بتتفتح وتتقفل is called a cabinet. So that's why we will see it in other rooms as well. So these are the things that we can find in the kitchen. Tap, counter, refrigerator, freezer, cabinet, microwave or microwave oven, stove, and oven. وده كنا باصين عليه قبل كده which is sink, sink. Okay, so by this we have looked at the kitchen. Let's move into another room and let's see what else can we find inside. Okay, so this is the next room. So the next room that we have here, do you remember the name? So this is the room where you eat. So it's called dining, dining. So the dining room has lots of furniture. Let's look at them and see. So first of all, we have a rug, a rug. والرug اللي هي بنفرشها على الأرض. So it's called rug, rug. And we also have chairs, which is كراسي. We know it already. And we have a table. بس بما إن هي in the dining room, we call it dining table, dining table. So the table that we have in the dining room is called dining table, dining table. And we also have cupboard, cupboard, or like we said, it's a cabinet. So we can call it the china cabinet, the cupboard, all are fine. And we have chandelier, chandelier, chandelier. So the chandelier is in نجفة. So we have two different things, a lamp and a chandelier. اللامب اللي هي الأباجورة بس اللي بنحطها في السقف اللي بتبقى نازلة is called a chandelier. وفي الاتنين بنستخدم حاجة بتنور which is called a bulb. يعني اللامب مش هي اللمبة نفسها، اللامب هي الأباجورة اللي هي قطعة الفurniture. اللامب دي عشان تنور بتحتاج حاجة تتحط جواها which is called bulb. والشاندلير عشان تنور برضه بتحتاج نفس البلب. So we have two pieces of furniture. One is called a lamp, one is called a chandelier. Both of them need bulb to give you light. الاتنين بيحتاجوا اللمبة اللي بتديني النور. اللمبة اللي بتديني النور دي اسمها bulb. And the lamp is الأباجورة and the chandelier نجفة. So by this we have looked at our next room, which is the dining room. We found chandelier, chairs, rug, dining table, and a cupboard. Okay, let's move to the next room. Let's see what else we can find. The next room we have is the living room. Some people call it lounge, some people call it living room. Both are the same. So in the living room or the lounge, we have again some furniture. So here we have carpet, and we have a coffee table. So we have different types of table. يبقى احنا كده عندنا كذا نوع من انواع التيبل. We have bedside table اللي هو الكومود. And we have dining table اللي هي ترابيزة السفرة. And now we look at a new table which is coffee table, which is the small table that we have in the middle. So it's called coffee table. And we also have a TV or a television, both are same. We have a sofa or a couch. Both are the same. So sofa or couch اللي هي الكنبة. So American again and British. So we have sofa British and couch American. On the sofa or the couch we have cushion. When we sleep on something. We put our head on a pillow. Pillow دي اللي هي المخدة. And in the living room we have something similar to the pillow but small. It's called a cushion. So the cushion is small pillow. We don't have in the bedroom, we have it in the living room اللي هي الخدديات. So cushion. And we have a bookcase. والbookcase اللي هي بتبقى المكتبة. And again we have two different ideas. لو هي مكتبة كقطعة furniture it's called bookcase. لو هي مجرد أرفف متعلقة على الحيطة وبنحط عليها الكتب it's a bookshelf. So we have two different things. A shelf or a case. مكتبة, bookcase. And if it's just أرفف it's called bookshelf. So by this we have looked at our next or our last room that we can find in both the house or the flat. And the furniture that we have is bookcase, sofa, cushion, television, coffee table, and a carpet. يبقى بصينا على أهم الفurniture اللي موجود في الرooms اللي موجودة عندي commonly between the house and the flat. خلينا نبص مع بعض على حاجة تانية which is لما كنا بنبص على الرooms بصينا مرة قلنا carpet ومرة قلنا rug and we have another word which is called a mat. الثلاث كلمات دول متشابهين جدا وممكن يبقوا confusing بالنسبة لنا. rug و carpet are the same idea اللي هي السجادة أو الموكيت اللي بيcover very large area of the floor. So these are called rug or carpet. It's the same and we can use them interchangeably. And we have another thing which is small. It's called a mat. يبقى أنا عندي ثلاث حاجات we put on the floor and they have similar idea but small differences. So carpet and rug, which are the same, very big, covers large area of the floor. So we can call it a rug or we can call it a carpet. And we have a mat. The mat is smaller. And usually when we use it, we can use with it the word door اللي هي المشاية. So it's called doormat. اللي هي اللي بتبقى في مدخل البيت أو في مدخل قدام الباب. So these are the three things that we can put on the floor and they are a bit similar. تعالوا مع بعض نعمل practice على كل الفurniture اللي احنا قلناه وكل الايتمز اللي احنا اتفرجنا عليها. So we have talked about house and we have talked about rooms. Now we have Ted and Lily and they are moving into a new house. So what will happen is that Ted and Lily will have a car. This car will be delivering their furniture. احنا هنلعب بقى مع Ted and Lily، هنشوف الكار هتبقى جايبه لهم ايه. So we're going to choose the name of the piece of furniture and we're going to see where we can put it. هنبص على piece of furniture اللي جايه لهم وهنشوف ممكن نحطها لهم فين. So let's start and let's see the first piece of furniture. Okay, so the first piece of furniture that we have here, what do we call it? Is it a wardrobe, a bed, or a sofa? Look at it. Which one is it? Yes, exactly. So it's a bed. And in which room can we put it? So here we have bathroom, we have a study, we have a bedroom, living room, dining room, and a kitchen. Study اللي هي same like the office. So we can say study or we can say an office. Both are the same. So this bed, where do you think we need to move it to? هنحركه على فين? Where are we going to move it? Exactly. So if it's a bed, we're going to put it in the bedroom. Very well done. Okay, now we have the delivery again. And here we have, what do we call it? What's this? Is it wardrobe? Is it bed or sofa? Which one is it? Exactly. So this one is called a sofa. Where do you think we need to put this sofa? So we have bathroom, study, bedroom, living, dining, and kitchen. Actually, the sofa can be put into two different rooms depending على احنا بنوظف الفurniture بتاعنا ازاي. I can put it in a bedroom if my bedroom is really big, or basically the right place for it is the living. And now we have a new piece of furniture has arrived. So this new piece of furniture, let's choose a name for it. Fridge, chair, or bath. Exactly, so this is the bath. And we said we can call it a bath or a bathtub or a tub. ممكن أقول الكلمتين على بعض bathtub، ممكن أقول كلمة واحدة منهم bath or tub. Okay, so this bathtub that we have here, where does it belong? In which room can we put it? Of course, so the only place where we can put it is in the bathroom. And the delivery is here again. And for this delivery, we have a, let's look, desk, armchair, or table. So we have desk, armchair, or table. Which one do you think it is? Exactly. So for this piece of furniture, it's a desk. Okay, so where does the desk belong? Where can I put the desk? So we have bathroom, study, bedroom, living, dining, and kitchen. Which room? Okay, so we have different options and the different options are valid. ممكن we can put the desk in the bedroom. So most of us have this. We put our desks in the bedroom. And some people prefer to put the desk in the living sometimes. And basically the right option, or normally in this house, we're going to put it in the study. In the study. So this desk belongs to the study, but if you say bedroom, it would be fine. And the delivery is here again. And it brought, so we have fridge, chair, table. Which option is this? It's a table. بس خلينا more specific. What kind of table? لأن احنا بصينا على كذا table مع بعض. So is it a bedside table? Is it a coffee table? Or is it a dining table? So based on this, we're going to choose the room. If it's a coffee table, we're going to put it in the living room. Is this a coffee table? No, it's not. And if it's a night stand or bedside table, we're going to put it in the bedroom. Is it a bedside table? Still no. And the last option is dining table. So, is it a dining table? Yes, this one is a dining table. So, for a dining table, we're going to put it in the dining room. And the delivery is back again. And this time is bringing another piece of furniture. Remember when we said, if it's a room that I keep my clothes inside, it's called a closet. And if it's a piece of furniture that we can move, it's called wardrobe, wardrobe, wardrobe. Okay, so for this, exactly. So this wardrobe, where can we put it? Where does it belong? So bathroom, no. Study, still no. Bedroom, yes. So this wardrobe would fit or belongs to the bedroom. So we're gonna move it to the bedroom. And the delivery is back, bringing something new. So let's look. We have fridge, chair, table. And we said that this has two different words. The first is refrigerator and the second is fridge. So the piece of furniture or the item, the electronic item here, is called a fridge. And this fridge, where does it belong? Exactly. So if we're talking about the fridge belongs to the kitchen. So let's move this fridge and put it in the kitchen. So now the house started to look better. We now have furniture in every room. And we have a new piece of furniture that has arrived. Let's look at it. Okay, and now we have this piece. So we have chair, and we have armchair, and we have bed. chair هو أي كرسي عادي. armchair الكرسي اللي ليه مسندين. So any chair that has two arms, we call it an armchair. So this one, it has two arms, so it is an armchair. Okay, so where do you think this armchair belongs? Actually, it can have two options. The first option, it might belong to the bedroom if you like to put chairs inside. Sometimes it's okay. And the correct option or the normal option for it is we put it in the living room. So this armchair belongs to the living room. Okay, and now we have another piece has arrived. Let's look. Is it a cupboard, chair, or sink? Cupboard, chair, sink. Which option do you think it is? So this is a cupboard. Okay, so this specific cupboard, where does it belong? عشان احنا قلنا كلمة cupboard, we can find it in more than one room. We can find it in the kitchen and we can find it in the dining. So لما هنشوف البيكتشر دي, do you think this will be put in the kitchen or the dining? So this one that we have will be put in the dining. So let's move it to the dining here. And we have another piece of furniture has appeared here. So we have, what do we call it? We have fridge, chair, and sink. Sink. Which one is it? Exactly. So this is a sink. So this sink can fit into two different rooms again. It can fit in the bathroom and it can fit in the kitchen. But this one with this shape, where do you think we should put it? Yes, so it doesn't look like the sink that we have in the bathroom, but it looks like the sink that we have in the kitchen. So let's move this sink to the kitchen and let's see what else we have now. So here we have a chair. So the delivery has bought a chair. So where do you think we can put this chair? Bathroom, study, bedroom, living, dining, or kitchen? Where do you think it belongs? Okay, so it might belong to the dining room because we have a dining table, and around the dining table we can have chairs. So this is a very good option. And it can also belong to the study because if we have a desk, this desk usually needs a chair. So both options are fine. I say that I'll put it in the study. So let's put this chair in the study. And now delivery has arrived again, and it brought another thing. So what item do we have here? Here we have, yes, we have a toilet. A toilet. So toilet is the best option. Okay, so where are you going to put the toilet? Exactly. So this toilet belongs to the bathroom. So we're going to move this toilet to the bathroom, and by this we have furnished and we have helped Ted to furnish his house. ساعدنا تاد إن هو يفرش البيت بتاعه. It's called furnish. So we have helped him to furnish the house. Okay, so by this we have looked at the most important rooms that we can have in our house, and we have looked at the furniture as well. بصينا على rooms وعلى العفش أو الأثاث that we can find inside the house. Let's take a look at our next part, which is if we're going to describe this room in detail. لو أنا هدي detailed description، لو حد مش شايف الروم يقدر يتخيلها معايا. إيه اللي ممكن يساعدني إن أنا أدي detailed description ده؟ أول حاجة ساعدتني هي الفوكابيلاري، الكلمات اللي أنا محتاجها. بس الكلمات مش كفاية، لأن أنا لو رصيت الكلمات جنب بعضها مش هتدي تخيل كامل للروم عاملة إزاي. But I need another thing that will help me more to give a full picture when I describe. This is called prepositions of place. The prepositions of place. Okay, so let's look at the prepositions of place that can help me describe and look at the furniture that we have in the house. So the first thing that we have is هنبص على prepositions بتاعت البall. So here we have a ball and we have a box. So let's look at this ball and see where is the ball related to the box. هنبص على مكان البول بالنسبة للبوكس بتاعنا. So for this picture the ball is on. So we have the ball is on the box. The ball is on the box. يبقى أنا كده بتكلم على أول حاجة on. This is the first preposition that will help me. The second preposition that we have is exactly. So the ball now is inside the box, so we call it in. So the ball is in the box. And we also have under. So the ball is under the box. And here we have the ball is, we have two options. We can say next to the box or we can say beside the box. Both would be fine. So next to or beside, which means جنب. And the last one that we have is the ball is in front of the box. And we also have the ball is behind. The ball is behind the box. So the ball is behind the box. And here we have a box and another box, and we have the ball. So the ball is, between the box and the other box or between both boxes. Okay, طيب احنا كده اتكلمنا على ال prepositions or أهم ال prepositions that can help me to describe a room in detail. هنعمل practice سريع على ال pronunciation بتاعهم. اوكي طيب ايه البرونسيشن بتاعهم وايه اللي ممكن يكون confusing فيه؟ البرونسيشن بتاعهم احنا لما بنيجي نتكلم على اغلب البريبوزيشنز بتاعتي like in, on. So these are confusing لأن هما بيبدأوا بفاول. بما إن هما بيبدأوا بفاول usually they will be connected to the word before them. يعني أنا هنا لما جيت أتكلم على أول ball عندي, so the first ball we had is under. So here مش بقول the ball is under. So it's the ball is under. يبقى اللي حصل هنا إن أنا I linked the words together. اللي حصل إن أنا الكلمة دي ارتبطت بالكلمة دي, ما بقتش the ball is under, ما بقوش separate, بقت مرتبطة ببعضها. The ball is under the box. فأنا عندي البرونسيشن بتاعهم بيبقى مرتبط. فعشان كده بيبقى في أحيانا الكلمات confusing, a bit confusing. تعالوا نعمل أول listening activity موجود معانا, and let's see how we can find the description of the room, and if we can see, this is called a room plan. So this room plan that we have here is basically description of a room. ده الروم plan أو رسمة room. وعندي فيه 3 circles. ال 3 circles دي هي الفurniture الموجودة بتاعتي. And here, this is the door and this is the window. يبقى أنا عندي هنا window وعندي door وعندي 3 pieces of furniture. ال 3 pieces of furniture دول table وديسك وبed. يبقى دي room A. So this is a bedroom. Good. Okay, so what's going to happen? We will listen to a lady describing her bedroom. وهنحاول من الديسكريبشن بتاعها نعرف دي ودي ودي which piece of furniture. هنحاول نعرف كل piece of furniture من دول هي اسمها ايه. So the words that we have here, based on her description, let's mark the furniture. So let's start and listen and then mark the furniture. اللي هيساعدني ان انا mark the furniture هو ال prepositions of place اللي هي هتستخدمها. Let's start.
The bedroom isn't very big, but it's nice. There is enough room for my bed in the corner and a small table next to it. I put the desk in front of the window. The only problem is that the closet is too small.
Okay, did you listen to her? Good. So she talked about a bed next to a table, and here we have the bed and a table next to it and the desk in front of the window. شفتوا هي استخدمت prepositions ازاي عشان توصف الروم؟ So من غير ما اشوف الروم بتاعتها, انا مش موجودة في الروم, بس I could imagine, وكان ممكن ان احنا نتخيل من خلال او عن طريق prepositions اللي هي استخدمتها. Let's again try one more time, do our second listening, and let's see if we can mark the furniture in the second room. Let's look at the furniture and let's first identify the room. We have sofa, TV, lamp, and table. دي الitems الموجودة عندنا. And زي ما قلنا, this is the door and this is the window. Let's listen and let's try to mark the furniture.
I got a new sofa for the living room and put it against the wall on the left. I put a table in front of it, and across the room near the window, I put a big TV. It's great for watching movies. Oh, and I put the lamp you bought me on the left of the door as you come in.
Okay, so here she's talked about a sofa in front of the wall on the left. So here we have our sofa and she put a table in front of it. So sofa on the left, table in front of it. And near the window, she's put the TV. And next to the door, we have the lamp. يبقى بكده احنا شفنا ازاي ممكن الديسكريبشن بتاعها, انا مش شايف الروم وانا مش جواها, بس من خلال prepositions that she has used, we can see how we can find or we can know the pieces of furniture that we can find in a room. بكده نبقى اتكلمنا على our house and the most important pieces of the house, and we have talked about furniture and what words can help me to speak about different pieces of furniture, and what are the common furniture between rooms and the common rooms between a house and a flat, and we have looked at prepositions and how prepositions can help me give detailed description for my house. بكده نبقى وصلنا لنهاية حلقتنا النهاردة. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye.